Today we're taking a look at the Air Jordan 4 Wet Cement. Welcome back to Kicks on Kicks, my channel where I review sneakers. Today we're taking a look at Air Jordan 4 Wet Cement, aka the Air Jordan 4 Paris. Apparently they are inspired by the streets of Paris. This is a dope shoe. You guys know I don't really review a ton of shoes lately just because I feel like I got enough and it can be overkill. We're not seeing a lot of new stuff as of late. We're just kind of getting the same old recycled ideas all the time. And so I'm like, you know what? This time though, this shoe, it's like, all right. You're doing something here, Jordan Brand. You're doing something here. So we're going to take a look at the shoe. I'll show you the packaging first. Then we'll get into details and things that I really love about it. And then we'll be up out of here. So starting with the box, as promised, we've got all over this sort of cement print on the box. But what you don't notice just from the picture is the texture. It's a textured box. Like, it feels different than anything I've had before. You do see there's like a spot gloss Jumpman logo. It kind of disappears depending on the angle of the light, but you see the Jumpman flight as you would typically see on an Air Jordan 4. But it's a hinge top box, so it does fold up and you got that same cement pattern all up in the shoe. Let's take a look at the box tag. Air Jordan 4 Retro SE Special Edition, Smoke Gray and Iron Gray. I got these in a size 9 because, well, I wear a size 9. Nothing on the back of the box. Just like I said, that I wonder if this camera could even pick up, like, I don't know how they did this texture, but it's really cool. A nice printing effect to go with that sort of cement motif, if you will, that they're going for with this shoe. So very nice. But now let's get into the shoe. Of course, I love to start from the bottom up. And this time you've got your standard Air Jordan 4 outsole, but it is all grayed out. There is no contrast pieces. Usually like this part up here might be a different color, might be white or something. Nah, all gray everything with a sort of light gray right here on the Jumpman. That's the only contrast you get there. And as we move up to the midsole, it's more of the same story, just a whole lot of gray. I guess we would call this medium gray I guess it's kind of darker gray. Definitely lighter than charcoal though. But anyway, you see this gray midsole. You do get a little bit of a contrast piece because the air unit down here is done in white. But gray wrapping all the way around that midsole. You see the medial side, no two-tone, no nothing, just gray with that white air unit. On the back, since we're here, we do get the same sort of texture, that kind of texture effect that we had on the box carries over to the back of the shoe on the heel tabs. Jumpman on the heel tabs. And I gotta say, that looks clean. I like it. I like the Jumpman on the back of the Jordan 4s. Obviously, the Nike Air just sets it off. But I'm not mad when I see a Jumpman on a Jordan 4. Anyway, let's look at the uppers proper, though, because we've got quite a few things going on, starting with this really cool sort of spackled, almost textured, cracked nubuck on the mudguard of the shoe. Really like that. That's your hit of dark gray there. And then we've got this sort of all-over print nubuck. This all-over nubuck on the upper. We got that sort of plastic, sort of textured effect on the wings. You will notice here kind of a holdover from the SE Craft series, that netting or the lack of netting. It's stamped into the nubuck here on the tongue, focus camera, here on the tongue, as well as those side panels. So stamped in, there's no actual net there. Really like that effect. We do get a tag here from Nike just to let you know, like, hey, due to the nature of this nubuck, that There might be some scratches and stuff. Like, it's supposed to look like that. It's not a defect. Don't take it back to your retailer. You know, wear the shoe or display it or whatever you're going to do with it. All gray on the interior, on the guts of the shoe. I will say, I do love this sort of debossed Jumpman flight here. That's a nice touch. I like that a lot. But all in all, man, this is just a dope shoe. And you can tell I really, I really need to find my tripod mount for my phone, or we're going to have fingers all in this camera. But all in all, man, really, really love the details on this shoe. It's gray, so it'll go with a lot. It's kind of a hype shoe, so who knows how often you'll see it out. Probably keep these on ice for a little while, but they definitely deserve to be seen. Huge shout out to the homies that sent this over for a review. And I'll see y'all in another one soon. Peace.